Friends, there's simply no denying it. Some people are evil. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Pennsylvania. Here we're going to see a man show the evil in his heart by attacking a man with cerebral palsy. And we're going to learn important lessons here about the dangers of being in a vulnerable population, about maintaining your distance if at all possible, and we're just going to talk about why we carry firearms and other tools to protect ourselves from people whose hearts are evil. So we're going to see this guy pull up here and go read the news story. You can see the man in the car has cerebral palsy, and as he comes out, you can see it just barely a little bit in the way that he carries himself. And this guy in the orange jacket is going to make fun of him. Now, I don't know what it takes for somebody to kind of stoop to this level of evil, but we do see it all the time. People make fun of others and they don't have any concern for what's going on in their world. Now, I've sped it up just a little bit here as our victim has gone into the place and gotten whatever he needed. Notice it's 2:30 in the morning, and now the guy comes out and is making fun of him again and giving him a hard time. And our victim just standing there kind of doing nothing until the guy just wheels around and drives that right hand right into him. And what the heck is going on there? And we could see our victim like, wow, man, finally seeing the effects of that. Now, this lady comes out here, and it seems to me clearly knows this guy here in the black shirt because, you know, she's willing to get close to him or whatever, pull her phone out, but she's not okay seemingly with what happened to this man. And now somebody else is going to come out. They're going to go call the cops. And thankfully, the perp was actually caught here. He ran off, but they caught him, and the judge actually threw the book at him and gave him 3 to 6 years for this assault. And now our victim is going to ride off, and this one ends right there. A couple of things I really want to think about out of this one. There are a couple of significant lessons. And number one here is the rules of stupid. If you pay attention, it's 2:31 in the morning. And remember the rules of stupid. You know, Farnham's Law as amended. Don't go stupid places with stupid people at stupid times and do stupid things. And generally speaking, convenience stores are stupid places. So you can't go to one at 2:30 in the morning. Friends, I recognize that for some people that's going to be frustrating, but you can't go and break 2 rules of stupid. If you break 1, you might have a problem. If you break 2, your chances of a problem go up significantly. And our victim did break 2 here, going to a convenience store in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning when all the bars have let out and the drunks are out. And I don't know if this guy was drunk in the moment or whatever. Number 2 is this guy comes back out. You can see the guy making fun of him. And so he kind of naively just stands there and watches the guy. And you notice here that our attacker has his dominant right hand back behind him. He's bladed away from him and he's looking down. Those are all pre-attack indicators. And as somebody, especially in a vulnerable population, you have to maintain your distance here. And you can see it took him forever to wind up and just drive his hand right into that guy's face. And that punch took forever to get there. Now, again, somebody with cerebral palsy, I'm not going to say should be a fighter, though I certainly would encourage anybody, regardless of their physical disabilities, to take some training so that they can maximize their own self-defense. And of course, attacking somebody in a vulnerable population like this just shows us the evil that's in some people's hearts. But recognizing if you are in a vulnerable population that you need to maintain some distance, and when somebody's making fun of you, you got to maintain your space from them so they can't attack you, is incredibly important. So of course, what happened to this man is incredibly heinous, but recognize the people in your life, or if you are in a vulnerable population, you have a physical malady, you've got a disability, some kind of thing like that, you're elderly, or frankly, women, you have to be willing to take the steps necessary to maintain your space so that just absolute evil people like this can't victimize you. Thankfully, our victim was not badly hurt, and the perp is going to face some significant jail time for this. But let's learn the lesson so it doesn't happen to us, and instead we cover our asp.